Hello learners, my name is Kesav and today I am here going to present a very interesting topic. Before presenting the topic, I have some questions for you. My first question is, name the 5 senses of human body. Name the 5 senses of human body. My second question is, name the sense organ by which you can see this beautiful world. By which you can see this beautiful world. My third question, imagine if you have not that sense organ by which you can see this whole world, then what will be happen? These are some common questions. So without wasting the time, I'm gonna start today's topic. Today's topic is human eye. What is today's topic? Human eye. Today's topic, human eye. Now the question will be arise in your mind, what is human eye? How can we define it? Eye is a specialized sense organ. Eye is a specialized sense organ capable of receiving visual images. Capable of receiving visual images which are then carried to brain. Which are then carried to brain. This is the definition of human eye. Okay. Now the another question will be arise in your mind, that is, what will be the shape of human eye? The shape of human eye is almost spherical. Almost spherical. Now another point which you have to remember, that is its diameter. What is its diameter? 2.5 centimeter, or we can say 25 millimeter, or we can say 25 millimeter. These are some factual data about our eye. Now another question or another concept which you have to know, that is, it is human eye is actually a ball-like structure. Actually a ball-like structure. So we can also say it as eyeball. We can say it eyeball. Eyeball is made up of 2 parts. Eyeball is made up of 2 parts. Here, this is model. Here you can see this is the eyeball. This is structure of eyeball. Here, this is anterior part. This anterior part, or you can say in my eye, which you visual, that part is visual to you. That is anterior part of our eye, and that part of our eye which you can't visual, that is not visible to you, that is posterior part. This one part, anterior part, or this is posterior part, which is not visible to you. Okay, this is structure of eyeball. Now anterior part, if you are talking about anterior part is small. It is small, 1/6 part of eyeball. It is 1/6 of eyeball. Now second is posterior, that is posterior part. If you are talking about posterior part is large. It is large and 5/6 of the part of eyeball. It is large and 5/6 of eyeball. I am written here anterior is 1/6 and posterior that is 5/6. Okay, which is larger? Posterior, not interior. Okay, this is another factual data. Now we are talking about that is between the eyeball, between the eye and bone, between the eye and bone, by our eyeball, by which our eyeball is connected, that is bony like structure. There is adipose tissue. There is adipose tissue, fatty tissue. Okay, now look at this structure. Okay, I'm changed my marker. This is not clear. Here, this is our orbital cavity, which is black in color. What is this? This is orbital cavity. This is orbital cavity, and this blue in color, this is eyeball. Now this eyeball is connected to or attached to orbital cavity by ocular muscles. By which muscle? Ocular muscles. Okay. Another important point, eye is supplied by optical nerve. By which nerve? Optical or optic nerve. Okay. Now another point we are talking about, that is walls of eyeball. It consists of 3 layers. Okay, now first one is outer fibrous First one, outer fibrous. These are just tissue layers. Which type of layer? Tissue layers. So first one is outer fibrous. Second one is middle vascular layer. Middle vascular layer. And another third one, last one is inner nervous layer. Inner nervous layer. Okay, these are some points about our human eye or walls of human eye. 3 layer. Now we are talking one by one. First of all, outer fibrous layer. It consists sclera and cornea. Second one is middle vascular layer, or we can say uveal tract. We can also say it as uveal tract. It consists the choroid structure. One is choroid structure, second one is ciliary body, and third one is iris. Okay, third and last one layer is inner nervous layer. Okay, this layer contains the retina. This is a model of human eye. Here you can see various layers of human eye. Okay, so first one we are talking about outer fibrous layer. That is sclera. This is sclera, and this is cornea. Which is transparent in color, and sclera, which is white in color. Okay, we are talking about, first of all, sclera. What is sclera? This is outer, outside the red color, which is drawn here. Outside the red color, there is this structure, which is shown in black color. This is outer membrane. This is outer fibrous layer or outer membrane. Okay, here this is sclera. This membrane is sclera. This one, sclera. This is tough. This is tough in nature. White fibrous layer. This is white fibrous outer layer. Okay, cover posterior. It cover posterior. 5/6 of eye. Okay, this is important point. Now another one thing about it. This is maintain the shape of eye. It maintain shape of eye. Gives attachment to extrinsic muscle. It give attachment to extrinsic muscle to optical socket. Okay, to movement of eye. Now we are talking about cornea. This is cornea. Here you can see. This is cornea. What is cornea? What are its function? It is anteriorly sclera continuous. It is anterior scleral continuation. Okay, it is continuation of sclera membrane, but it is anteriorly. Okay, now another point of about it. It is clear and transparent. Okay, it is epithelial. Reflective. Or bending, it reflect or bend the light when light is fall on it. Okay, this is cornea. Now another one is that here this is structure yellow in color. What is it? This is aqueous humor. And another, this large structure here you can see, this is vitreous humor. In sky blue color. These are some kind of fluids which are found in our eye. So cornea get its nourishment from aqueous humor. These are some points about cornea or outer fibrous layer. Now we are talking about uveal tract or middle vascular layer or uveal tract. So if we are talking about uveal tract, here you can see, as I told you earlier, that it contains 3 membranes or 3 structures. What are these? Choroid, second is ciliary body, and third one is iris. Okay, be attentive. This is now we are talking about choroid. What is choroid? It is linx posterior. In this red color describe the uveal tract. Now we are talking about iris. This green in color, this is iris. It maintains the shape of pupil. When light is fall on iris, the contraction of pupil is occur. Inside the iris or between the pupil, there is a structure lens. We are talking about now lens. What is lens? What is function? Lens is highly elastic. This structure is lens. This is highly elastic, and we can say this is biconvex body. This is biconvex body. Immediately behind the pupil, this is immediately behind the pupil. The lens bends the light. It bends the light and reflect the light. This is the only structure in our eye which can change its refractive power. Now I am showing you the mechanism of our eye image formation or eye, how it is work. That is cornea. Lights come from outside and fall on cornea. Here the light is fall, or then it is gone through the iris structure and pupil. The contraction and relaxation of pupil is done here, by which it is by light. If the intensity of light is higher, then the pupil will be contract. And if there is dim light or the amount of light is small, then it is relaxed. Now the lights come into lens. Focus the lights, change its refractive index, help in seeing the things, which spread the light on retina. But while it is going to retina, it goes through vitreous body or vitreous humor liquid. I'm telling you before. Then now the retina here light is fall. Here the sensory receptors. Present, which what are the function of sensory receptors? It changes the light signal into electric impulse or electric signals. Change the light signal into electric signal. It's work as a transducer. Works as transducers. This is mechanism of human eye. You can see it through the animation.
The human eye is the biological structure which enables the sense of sight. Binocular vision allows humans to see in 3 dimensions. The brain calculates the difference between the left and right eye to perceive distance. The eye has 3 layers: the sclera, choroid, and the retina. The sclera is the outer white layer that maintains the shape of the eye. Muscles attached to the sclera controls eye movement. The cornea is the clear circular structure in the sclera where light rays into the eyes. The iris is the colored muscle surrounding the pupil. This muscle can control the amount of light that enters the eyes. The pupil is the circular opening in the front of the choroid. The choroid is the middle layer containing blood vessels. The posterior and interior chambers are filled with a fluid that shapes the eye and refracts light rays. The interior fluid is called aqueous humor, and the posterior fluid is called the vitreous humor. The lens is located behind the pupil and between the posterior and interior chambers. The lens is transparent and flexible structure that refracts light rays onto the nerve cells of the retina. The retina is the inner layer, contains 3 types of cells: rods, cones, and bipolar cells. The rods are sensitive to intensity and cones sense colors. The highest concentration of cones is in the fovea centralis. The nerve impulses are formed when light strikes the rods and cones. The optic nerve connects to the brain. The eye is an incredible biological structure.
Talk about next structure, that is iris. This is structure iris. What is function? Here I am showing you in this model. This is iris, brown in color, chocolate brown in color, and inside it this is black in color. What is it? It is pupil. Okay. Now I am talking about this structure iris. It is extend anteriorly from ciliary body. It is anterior part. It is anterior part of eye, which is divided into two parts, or one is anterior chamber or posterior chamber. They both are filled with aqueous humor. As you can see here, this is filled by aqueous humor. Now there is two layers of smooth muscles, two layers of smooth muscle fiber. One is circular, another one is radiating. Here you can see this is radiating, which are in vertical section, and another one is circular. Now talking about these, what are their functions? Here you can see this circular works as pupil contraction, or another one radiating. What is function of radiating muscles? These are works as dilating. It dilate the pupil. Now here the nerve supply, there is nerve supply which is parasympathetic, or another one is sympathetic nerve supply. Parasympathetic, now we are talking about it. It is it constrict the pupil, okay, or sympathetic nerve supply dilate the pupil. Now we are talking about that membrane which have maximum function or main function, that is retina. This inner membrane is retina. Now if we are talking about it, it is innermost lining of eye. It is innermost lining of eye. It is delicate structure. Which type of structure? This is delicate structure, well adapted for stimulation by light rays. When light rays are fall on it, it is stimulated. Now here there are two types of cells are found, which are sensory receptors. Light sensitive cells, which are sensory receptor cells. Which type of cells? Cone cells and rod cells. If you are talking about rod cells are responsible for intensity of light, and another one is cone cells, which are responsible for color of light or color of any object. Now here the photosynthetic pigments are found, which converts light into nerve impulse, and the nerve impulse going through cranial nerve or optic nerve to brain, and we see the object. This is about the human eye. In this lecture we are study about various functions of different membranes of our eye. What is our eye, what is role of this eye in our life, and what is eyeball, how it is fitted into the orbital socket. These are some important points which you have to know. Now there is question answer round. I am asking some question from you, how much you gain from this lecture. My first question is, name the structure of eye which bends the light, and refract it, Name the structure. My second question is, second question for you. My second question, name the structure of a human eye which is colored ring, which have colored rings on front of eye. My third question, you have to give the function of retina. Now fourth question is, you have give the difference between iris and retina. You have to give now the last question is, give the example of retinal cells, which are light sensitive cells. This is all about the human eye. I hope you are understand from this lecture or gain something from this lecture. At last, thank you. All the best for your bright future. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.